Welcome to the defending champions where basketball never takes a night off. I'm your host, Cameron, and with me today,
Rob Dog. Tommy.
what's
Bing
that
bong.
going on? Hey, Falcon already. how,
Let's go.
how we doing, boys? How we doing?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Ready for another ep?
Excited, man. Excited.
Came for the finals now.
Hell yes, mate. Hell yes. Hell
Right.
yes. We'll get into these recaps for these last couple of games over the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals. So we had obviously the Knicks finish up their season or their series. Sorry, apologies, not their season yet, baby. They're going game 6. Game 4. It didn't play until obviously we finished recording the podcast last week. So, I want to recap that game first.
Yep.
It was a complete blowout in the first half.
They come out and they just destroyed, didn't they?
They destroyed.
I think that's the easiest way to put it. Is they did the same thing game 4 against who they play the round before 76ers.
Yep.
Just come out game 4. No, piss off. This is our game. Like,
Yeah. Cavs just gave up, didn't they?
it what was it, like not even three say 5 minutes into the game, and they were just, it looked like it was over from that point. Like, yeah.
Cleveland, this is for you.
And then looking at it, you Mitchell, who had 31 for Cleveland. Harden and Mobley were the next close with 15 and 12. And then it just drops off.
Thomas Bryant on the
Yeah.
bench with 10. Like,
10,
yeah, that's it. Like, it's,
And he only played 8 minutes 37.
yeah.
He's
Hey.
energy.
Yeah, that's what I said last episode. Bring him on for energy, but he would have been playing garbage minutes then.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously Landry Shamet, 16 off the bench for the Knicks. Brunson 15,
Yeah.
Bridges 15, Cat 19, Ananobi, bloody 17. All-round game there. Obviously Hart had 6, but
12,
he had
11 rebounds.
and
Yeah,
assists.
11 rebounds, 6 assists. Like, Cat 14 rebounds. Robinson off the bench with 10 rebounds, like an 8 and 10. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's definitely. I like Mitchell Robinson. He's
like over the last couple of years, like he used to be the starter.
Yeah.
And was a starter for ages, but he'd always get injured, like playing the sort of 25-minute mark.
Yep.
Like after he got to that minute mark, like he'd be injured, and it'd be something silly that he'd do.
Yeah.
And then he'd be out for a couple games. But him coming off the bench, there's not so much pressure on him to do so much. It's just come in, do the simple things, and then get out of there. So yeah,
He's been a good backup this year for Towns.
just I'm enjoying watching the Knicks.
Yeah, I actually am too.
Game 5, Western Conference.
Game 5, yeah. So obviously Thunder took that one, 127 to 114.
Yeah.
Bit sad because what did we have? Game 5, you said? Oh no, we went Thunder.
Yeah.
Cam, you went Spurs.
Yeah, I was hoping the Spurs.
Tommy and I went Thunder.
I was hoping the Spurs would steal it there. So yeah.
But
McCain started this game, scoring 20 points. Jay had 32.
How underrated is McCain?
Underrated, but I think the MVP for Thunder this series was
Caruso, yeah.
22 points.
Like, I know that he probably wasn't scoring like the 30s. Like,
he scored, didn't he get 2 games of 30?
Nah, I think 25 was his highest, maybe.
Oh.
Or maybe, I don't know.
I want to say he got a 30 game in there. Cause
his energy off the bench when he comes on, like, it just changes. Like, we'll talk about, obviously, coming up, like, Game 7, how he came on the bench when Spurs went on that run like they did in Game 3 or something like that. And he just brought him back because of his energy, his defense, everything like that. So
he's a great defender.
Yeah.
He had to guard Wemby a lot in this series. Obviously guarded Cornette and the other bigs in there. But he's only what is he, 6'5"?
Yeah, something like that.
Like 6'5" getting in there, and what freaking Wemby's 7'5" or whatever the freaking hell he is. I don't know, 18 feet, freaking 9 inches, whatever he is. But like getting in there and guarding the bigger players. Like, yeah, Wemby might not have a huge muscle on him like Shaq used to, or like Hakeem Olajuwon, but he's still getting in there and marking like the taller players and boxing out and all that other stuff. So,
and back on the Spurs, you had Champagny on 22 and 8. I thought he played quite well. Wembanyama only 20 and 6. That's pretty quiet for him.
Yeah.
His standards, especially rebound side. And then Castle with 24, 5, 6, and 3 steals. So he actually played well, and he was getting fed up with some of the Thunder players.
like when he because he was averaging like eight turnovers a game for the first 2 or 3 games in the series. Like where he went from net then to where he ended up in the series, like I think we'll get to game 7 as they got there, but I think he only had like the 3 turnovers in game 7 compared to the 8 for the. I think he had 22 in the first 2 games or 22 in the first 3 games or something like that. Like that's a lot of turnovers for 3 games of basketball. So yeah. Moving on to game 6.
Yeah, we had the Spurs going up 118 to 91.
Tying it 3-3. Great game. Obviously, most of us have been chasing and watching finals, keeping track of how the games have been going. You know, you get stuck at work and you can't watch the whole game, obviously. A bit shitty. Obviously, feel like calling in sick for the next 2 weeks just so I can watch in every single game.
The one thing I'm impressed from the Spurs is the 2 rookies, Carter Bryant and Dylan Harper. They play their role so perfectly for the team.
I think I said it last week. Like, how good is Dylan Harper going?
Yeah.
Like, lifting when he needs to, like composure for a rookie. Like, there's some players they would fold under this pressure. Like, you've seen it in the past. Like, they get to second round of finals, or even just making the finals, and it just gets too much for them, and they seem like they're overcome.
Well, the Wemby's first playoff experience too.
Yeah,
and he's only 22. So, and Carter Bryant comes off the bench. He plays probably about 8 to 10 minutes a game, but he plays his role, scores some points,
plays hard.
Hit
Shea, just ran through him.
Thank God.
Loved it too. Loved it.
Looking at the Thunder, like I had 5 people that scored double digits.
Yeah.
And no one hit 20.
You ready for this? I'm just going to turn that to there.
And no one hit 20.
Yeah. So they had, Shea on 15, yeah. And the next best was 13. Which was McCain, so.
J-Dub for him.
Honestly,
he was big out, I think, in game 7 for them.
I think they rushed him back in game 6. If they had gave him the 2 extra days to get to, so if they did make game 7, I reckon he would have played, closer to a full, I wouldn't say a full game, but like they had him on huge minute restrictions for game 6, and he couldn't back up to play game 7.
Yeah.
So if they had to let him have the, 2 days doesn't seem like a lot, but like,
2 days is a lot for rest if you're just resting.
Like, man, and he would have been doing the rehab and everything like that. They would have had him in masseuse, friggin' the infrared, the saunas, the,
cupping, needling,
all of that stuff. Like
cryotherapy
for 2 days. If he had done that stuff it would have been the 2 extra days. He would have been. I reckon he would have been close to playing 15 to 20 minutes in game 7.
Yeah. Well, bloody off topic, but obviously Lockie Neal for the Brisbane Lions AFL. Bloody did his calf last year in the first final. I know it was 4 weeks, but like he was in that cryotherapy tub for bloody every day, twice a day for those 4 weeks, and he came back for the grand final. Played amazing.
Can I throw it even way out there in the stratosphere? John Cena from the WWE tore his. What did he tear? His pec?
Bicep.
No, his pec. Yeah. I think it was the 2008 Royal Rumble. So he normally a torn pec is 10 to 12 months out.
Yeah.
3 months he was back in the ring.
Yeah.
Because he was a machine when it comes to rehab. He was 3 times a day. Most people are 3 times a month, 3 times a week. Sorry, he was 3 times a day rehabbing, so that he could come back in the Royal Rumble.
He won that.
Yeah, he did.
Eliminated Triple H.
Have you? So there's a. Sorry to go way off topic. Have you seen how much actual offense he had in that?
Yes.
Minimal. You know why? because when he won it, he could have an extra 3 weeks to get to the next, obviously, WrestleMania thing. So, like, that type of thing, like, if he had had the extra 2 days of rehabbing, and like we said, we talked about the cupping, the needles, the infrared, the saunas, the everything that they could have done for 48 hours, I guarantee you he's playing at least 15 to 20 minutes in that Game 7. And like, he would have made a huge contribution to Game 7.
I don't want to say it, but I've seen reports after Game 7. You know how that GM is. All the reports I've seen is now it's J-Dub for Giannis plus first round picks.
I've seen that one. There's also
I saw the one where SGO apparently unfollowed Chet after the Game 7 final.
He played like dog shit.
Mobley was the one that I seen as well. So Jay Will for Mobley and picks, and that for
I'll be getting rid of Chet, to be honest with you, bud.
Man, did you like? Let's go to Game 7, all right? Because this is where
Can I read out his stats for you?
In Game 7?
Yep.
All right.
So Chet Holmgren, 32 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 0 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
He only took 2 shots.
And that went in the first half.
In Game 7.
Yeah.
I watched this video on Facebook, I think it was, or Instagram, of this guy that was saying that he lost all his confidence
When he got dunked
when
on.
he got dunked on.
When he got dunked on. He had a chance. I don't
to
even,
dunk on him
I'm pretty sure it was the next play. And he had all he had to do was say, like,
drive baseline because Wemby was up.
No. So Wemby had pushed up because Shea had the ball at the top of the key, who obviously he's going to shake his defender, either A, cut in, do a mid-range, or bang, pull up for a 3. Chet was down in the corner. All he had to do was take a couple steps down into the corner. He would have been out of friggin' view, and then just start cutting baseline, throw a lob, give me a dunk, give me something. Did you see the wide open 3 he passed up? Dead set. Wemby was 3 houses down the road. That's how friggin' open he was. And he was like, pump fake, and then took a dribble and then threw it to somebody else. Mind you, the person hit the 3, but if you're wide open in a Game 7, man, I'm flinging that thing.
It's do or die. You're 50%. It's going in or it's going out.
If anything, like, I don't think he performed well this series against the Spurs.
Nah.
I think Wemby absolutely dominated.
He's Wemby's bitch. Like, without being too silly about it, he's Wemby's bitch.
So
like,
be getting rid of him.
Yeah. He talks about, I'm a big dog and all of this stuff. And nah, mate, you're Wemby's bitch.
I'd be sending Chet for Giannis.
Plus first round picks?
Probably. Well, what's Chet on? He'd be on a bit at the moment, wouldn't he?
26
million, yeah.
I want to say 26 to 36.
Even after his last NBA finals?
Yeah.
He would have got a bit more, I reckon.
Well, you would think he would have been on his
Hardenstein's on 26 million a year.
Yeah, I think he's
He'd be
around that.
paid more than him.
Well, not from a rookie contract to that. Like, your supermax for a rookie is only going to be, like I said, 26 to 36 mil. Mind you, only 26 million.
I was saying that you trade J-Dub, Giannis played small forward. You trade Chet, Giannis played power forward.
Yeah. I'd rather Giannis at the power forward. I'd rather keep J-Dub on that team.
Yep.
I love J-Dub as a player.
Imagine SGA. Who are you going to put in the 2, buddy? I'd be even sliding McCain in the 2, to be honest.
But McCain is a 2. He's a shooting guard. He's not a point guard.
I do think McCain will start next year.
And then I'd be putting J-Dub at the 3. And then I'll be putting Giannis at the 4.
Hartenstein
at the 5. That is a fucking team. And they will.
Yeah. I think Hartenstein, Dort, and somebody else, they all have got team options. Like, they've got team options to be re-signed. So it's up to the team if they want to keep them.
Dort. I hate that guy. Yeah. But obviously Giannis played well.
Did Giannis? Giannis played really well, did he?
He played well. He played well. Not Giannis, buddy. Wemby played well.
There he is. He's caught on now, ladies and gentlemen. He's back with us.
And then
Shea played well, 35 points.
Yeah, he had no one else. Though.
Yeah.
It was all Shea.
Yeah.
Like,
He was buggered.
You ever look at the rest of the starters? You've got Dort 3 points, Holmgren 4 points, Hartenstein 7 points, Wallace 17, and then Shea 35.
Wallace was actually balling in that fourth
He
quarter.
did well.
He
like,
hit a
yeah,
few good
yeah,
shots
He
there.
hit a couple of decent shots, and
I thought Harper for Spurs was amazing in this game. He came out shifty left hand shooting, everything.
all the starters for the Spurs double digits. So
Yeah.
Vassell was a lower scorer on 11, and he finished it off with that dunk. Yeah.
I thought Fox came out well this game.
Man, with his ankle.
Yeah.
Any time that the Spurs needed something in just a bucket, Fox.
Yeah.
Like
It was like a spin on Chet.
Yeah, he had a couple of floaters, and he had the 3 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting there, like I dragged my son out, my oldest son Oliver, just turned 15, and I've been staying to him for ages. I said, just chill out and watch some basketball with me, and he's like, no. I said, it's game 7. You're sitting down with Dad, and we're watching some game. And he sat there and watched the whole game with me. I said, oh, you watch, and I was explaining stuff what was going on, and then he's like, oh, that Fox is going all right. I said, anytime the Spurs are in trouble, like the Thunder's just scored a couple points and they just gone on a 7-point run and they needed to stop it, it was De'Aaron Fox.
He did the same thing with the Kings.
It was De'Aaron Fox to stop him. Like,
Saying that, the Kings had 2 good point guards. They traded. Kyrie's made the finals last year. Now Fox made the finals this year.
They had a chance to draft Luka as well.
Yes.
I've watched. So the New York Knicks coach, what's his name?
Brown.
Mike Brown used to be the coach of the Kings. He was the last coach to get him. He got him to the NBA Finals for the first time. What was it, 8 years or whatever it was? Yeah, they haven't been back since they got rid of him. So you think about that as the coach, 2 point guards, as well as Luka is a point guard as well. So they could have drafted him.
Yes.
Let's
I mean,
just
Mike
talk
Brown's
about
actually got some good history behind him. Like obviously with the Warriors,
with the Kings, and now with the Knicks.
The Knicks.
Yeah.
Like I think he's actually cemented himself as a good
underrated
coach.
as a coach.
Underrated
coach.
I've always liked him, to be honest with you. Even just with that assistant working with Steve Kerr, I thought those 2 bounced off each other well. Especially in that dynasty day of the Warriors and stuff like that. But yeah, so Spurs obviously beat him.
Spurs go through.
Thank God.
All right. Well, we need to bring up something before Tommy does his stat line of the week. So obviously we do our predictions on who's going to win games, and I honestly I thought Knicks in 6, you thought Knicks in 5, and Tommy come up with the Knicks in 4. Well done, by the way, because I really appreciate that. I do like the Knicks. And then we did the second one with the Spurs and the Thunder, and I went to sweep in the Thunder, which I thought that, after watching game 1, I thought, fuck yeah, we're on, boys, we're on. That didn't happen. Robbie went the Spurs in 6. That didn't happen. And
Close.
Tommy decided, Stuffer, we're going to Spurs in 7. So Tommy got 2 out of 2 for the conference finals, mate. So I just want to shake your hand. Well done, sir. Well done.
Shake your hand.
Haterade. So well done. So currently, Tommy's on 4 points, Robbie's on 2 points, and I'm on 2 points. So even if Tommy gets shit out of luck for the finals.
No, finals were worth 2 points.
No, they're worth 3 points, man. They're worth 3 points. So.
No, we got up to 5 because he backed up and over.
He was talking too much shit, ladies and gentlemen, so we're taking points off him if he gets it wrong.
I thought Tommy did well with obviously the Thunder and Spurs.
Yeah.
Did I get every game right?
He got every game right.
Oh,
as well. So we went.
I'll give you a double shake hand.
I should have got a bet on that.
Yeah.
We went Spurs. Tommy went Thunder.
Yeah.
Game 4, we all went Spurs.
Yeah.
Tommy and I went Thunder game 5.
Yeah.
You went Spurs. And then we all went Spurs.
Yeah.
So you got every game right in that too.
Well done, mate. Well done.
So
congratulations, big fella.
Cheers, boys. Cheers.
He's like that dog on buddy Instagram that I sent you. He got every single game right too, that dog. Fucking wild.
I might have to use that basketball and set up 2 friggin' baskets and see how we go for the
Tommy's head.
the Knicks and Spurs in the finals. All right. Well, with that, Tommy, mate, you're up
bit
for
different, mate. My stat line's Wemby. I'm going to get you guys to guess. So how many points did he score in the series?
I seen something.
28.5.
Nah,
No, like all up.
all up. It was like
In the series.
171 points.
178.
191 points.
Oh,
I was closer. 1 point to roll.
How many rebounds did he?
Oh, he kind of died off in the last.
I'm gonna say
47.
63.
76.
Oh,
Holy shit.
yeah.
How many assists did he get?
You got to
37.
think. You got to think 7 games.
Yeah.
So with that, you're talking about an average of like what 4 or 5. I reckon he
What'd you
averaged
say?
36. Oh, I'm gonna go with 49.
22.
Oh Jesus, it wasn't even anywhere near that.
I know that he had a few games with like 3 assists and
Oh,
stuff.
did he? Yeah.
But I was like, did he have like some big game? I
Yeah.
couldn't like think of.
All right, blocks for the last one, boys. Blocks.
like 7,000. Nah, I'll go. Actually, no. The first couple of rounds was where he went. Yeah, he didn't go spastic.
That's what I'm trying to throw you off here.
All right.
I'll go 17.
In 7 games, I reckon he had at least one decent game.
Hmm.
I want to go 20.
19.
Oh, I'm closer. I'm closer.
Oh,
You're
but
2 off. I was 1.
Like we said, Wemby dominated that whole series.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's my stat line of the week.
I think he did get locked up a little bit in the last few games with rebounding wise.
Yeah.
They really shut him down on
I'll say
that.
game 6s and 7s. Game 6 and 7. I don't think he had the 10. Like I think it was only
Yeah.
like a 4. I think I've got it in front of me. Hang on.
Game 5, I think he had 6 or something like
Yeah.
that.
So game 7, he still had 6 rebounds. No, 7 rebounds. Sorry, in game 7. So yeah.
Yeah. That'll be interesting. Be interesting to see. So what's next? Game 1 of
Finals
Knicks and
predictions. The Knicks versus the
Dog.
Spurs. So obviously, Spurs are the home team because they finished on a better wins than the Knicks.
then the next, yeah.
Yeah. So
Interesting to see.
game 1 and 2 in San Antonio.
So what are we doing? Are we gonna do our prediction first of what you reckon it's gonna go to, or
We can
do
do
go
that.
through the games first?
Okay, hang on, no. We'll do the Knicks or Spurs in whatever first. So let me write these down. So I got Rob. Yep. Tom. Cam. All right, Robbie. What do you got?
I'm going Spurs and 6.
Spurs. Call me. What do you got?
Spurs and 7.
Spurs and 7.
Knicks and 6 for this fella.
This is a tough matchup, man.
Yeah.
It will be tough
Yeah.
because you can't have Wemby slacking off
Against
on Cat because
no.
he will hit those threes. But then, yeah.
I'm actually going Knicks, but in 7. Only because of the play-in tournament.
Yes.
So this is a rematch from the play-in tournament. So if the Knicks win this, they're the first team to ever win the play-in and the finals in the
But
same
they ain't
year.
going to.
It's too late, baby. It's already happened. Seeing into the future.
Yeah, I reckon it's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be close, but I reckon Spurs will get him in 6.
I think, yeah.
It can go either way because obviously, like I said, Wemby can't slack off on Cat, but then Cat
Can't slack off.
can't slack
But then
off
you
on
put OG on Wemby. OG strong.
Just throw out Hart
Yeah.
out there, man.
yeah.
And
but then
Mitchell
you-
Robinson's a big boy.
But I mean, what's his name? Castle's a great defender. He shut down Shea a lot of that series. So him on Jalen Brunson will be a good matchup.
That'll
I
be a
reckon.
good matchup. Even Vassell.
Yeah, I reckon Vassell will go on Bridges.
Johnson out there. I reckon he could put some clamps on Cat. Because I watched him do it. He did it to Hartenstein, did it to Chet. Like in that game 7 especially, like he was out there, he was boxing out, he was getting in front of him. Yeah. It's gonna be an amazing series to watch. Like without being too silly, like I'm really looking forward to this. like I said, I'm pretty sure I want to call in sick a couple of days just so I can watch a couple of the games and.
Boss ain't watching. All right, so we'll go through the predictions of the games then, hey?
Yeah.
So obviously Spurs home court advantage.
So it'll be Spurs for the first home
Two.
game, first two, and then it'll
then
be
Knicks
Knicks for the
two.
next two, then Spurs game 5, Knicks game 6, and then
And
Spurs game
Spurs, yep.
7. So
they get 4 games. All right, game 1, I'm going Spurs.
I'm going Spurs.
I'm going Spurs.
Game 2, I'm going Spurs again.
I'm going Spurs as well.
I'm going. Yeah, I'll go Spurs.
Game 3,
Knicks.
I'm gonna go Knicks on this one. Game 4, I'm going Spurs.
All right,
They're gonna
Knicks.
take it.
I'm going Knicks.
All right. Game 5, back at Spurs.
Spurs.
I'm going Knicks.
All right, Knicks, and then Spurs. I'll put Cammy in because I'm going Spurs as well.
Yeah.
What's that for me? No, I'm not. I'm going Robbie and
Oh, yeah.
Tommy.
I'm still going Spurs,
you're
mate.
going
I'm still
Spurs.
going Spurs.
Cammy. Okay, game 6.
I'm going Spurs.
I'm sealing it here with the Spurs.
Nah, Knicks.
What do you go?
Spurs.
And then game 7 for you boys. I'm
Knicks.
out of it.
Spurs.
Knicks. Honestly, I think it's going to be a home win every game till the last game. I think the last game is going to be where it's at.
I just reckon Knicks will win 3 straight after they win 1 out. They'll win game 5, I reckon.
Yeah.
And the Spurs win 2 straight.
Yeah.
See how this goes, eh?
Yeah.
What double points? If Tom gives me cheeking.
He's going to start losing points. We're taking points off him.
Have a cry, boys.
Wait, will it be double points if you get each game right? For this one?
Oh. So every time you get a game right, you get a bonus point. Is that what you're saying?
No, so
You get a point when you get a game right.
if they go Spurs and 7, but Tommy picks all the games correctly again, that's an extra point on top.
All right.
Or if I go Spurs and 6 and I get every single game right, that's an extra point.
Why are you
for
adding
me.
this rule now? I just went
For the
Knicks
finals?
at 4
For the
and
finals, mate.
Spurs 7.
Hey, Cammy could go correct here as well. I doubt it, but no. It'll be interesting. But Knicks ain't winning.
It's going to be good. Hey, wash your mouth. Wash your mouth out.
If it does go to game 7, though, I've got Spurs.
Yeah.
in 7.
Michael Jordan said so.
If the Knicks win, bud, watch out New York. That city's going to get burnt.
They're going to riot.
Can we just go over there? That's fun.
Just rock up for game 7 in New York.
That would be fun.
It's going to be good to see. So New York obviously haven't made the final since 1999.
Against
the
the Spurs.
Yeah. That only went to 5, was it? 5?
Think so,
Yeah.
Who won that? Spurs.
Spurs.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, Spurs.
Pretty sure you had David
David
Robertson.
Robertson.
David
Timmy
Robinson, Tim Duncan. So they did a I can't even say the word.
Conspiracy.
No, it was a comparison. It
Yeah.
was the word I tried to say.
Oh.
Then. Bloody hell. They did a comparison. So Tim Duncan at the age of 22 beat the Blazers in round 1. Wemby beat the Blazers in round 1. Tim Duncan beat the Timberwolves in round 2. Wemby beat the Timberwolves. Then Wemby went up. Then Tim Duncan went up against his rival, which was Shaq at the time. Beat Shaq. Wemby's just gone up against his rival Chet at the time. He's beaten Chet. Now, then Tim Duncan went up against the New York Knicks. Now Wemby's going up against the New York Knicks.
So you're saying Spurs in 5?
Hell no. Hell no.
Interesting, big fella. Be interesting.
Be good. It'll be good.
It'll be a good
They're already saying Jalen Brunson, if he wins, this is the greatest Nick of all time.
Nick of all time. That's a big shout.
Well, That's over the last 30 years. Like,
Mm.
who's their comparison over the last 30 years? Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
And Carmelo
Patrick
sucks.
Ewing.
Technically, yes, because he was on the arse end of his career, but yeah.
That's a big call, really.
Poor
early, though.
Melo. But Melo didn't win shit there.
He didn't win anything
No.
I
anyway.
know he didn't win anything, but he didn't have the crowd around him to win.
Yes, he
anything.
did. When he first signed there, he had a few players around him that could kick some ass.
Yeah,
And
but
Tyson Chandler,
Yeah.
J.R. Smith.
Tyson Chandler won with the Mavericks.
Shumpert and J.R. Smith. They're
But then-
package deal, aren't they?
And
you
then they
had-
went over and kicked ass to Cleveland. Like,
They could have won. They had Derrick Rose, Porzingis.
Mm.
I know Porzingis rookie year, but he played like
when
a
Derrick
decent-
Rose went there, he was not the player that he was.
Yeah, I know that,
So-
but he was still electric.
Yeah.
and he could still give you 10 to 15
Give
points when he
me
needed
D
to.
Rose on the Timberwolves when he dropped 50.
That was
grown
awesome,
man
man.
cry.
That was awesome to see.
Just a quick one before we move on. Do you want to talk about the new merch at all?
Ooh,
Potentially?
new shirts and
New shirts.
yeah.
One of you can hold it up if you want.
What do you got? What do you got there?
So we got new going out shirts now, boys. Obviously we got our normal ones.
Yeah, we got our breathable ones, and then we got some cotton shirts.
And then on the back we got Cammy's favourite line, where basketball never stops. So beautiful,
Love
beautiful
it,
boys.
baby, love it.
I've got it on tonight. It's comfy, nice and comfy for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Just don't read the logo.
Nah, the logo's good. It's just the podcast, but that's fine. That's fine. We move past it.
Yeah.
We'll fix it up for the next one.
Mm.
But yeah, we can get them out soon, I reckon. Hopefully,
Get some
maybe
merch out there, and
another comment. Maybe get the
yeah,
viewer with the comment. They can get a free shirt off us.
It
Living
sounds
life.
good, man. It sounds good.
So comment on this bloody video.
We did actually have a guy I used to play soccer with. So his name is Bohumrik. I call him Mickey. Absolute legend. Like, I love the bloke to death. Played soccer with him for like 3 years, and obviously, you know, we share the podcast on our socials, and we're like, hey, get around us and watch it. And he sent me a private message, and he's like, I haven't missed an episode yet. So thank you very much, Mick. I appreciate your support. The boys do too. So you
That's
might
it.
be up for a free shirt, baby.
Just comment on the bloody video, and then we'll be there. We'll drop it off too.
I'll drive down to Melbourne. I know you're living down there now.
We'll do a road trip on our road to New York for Game 7.
Game 7, baby.
Next on the agenda there.
Next on the agenda. So obviously, we're down to the final 2 teams for the year. And like there's a lot of teams that have been knocked out before final started. They're either in the play-in or out of the play-in. Get knocked out in round 1 and all that type of stuff. So I thought that we'd come up with some ideas to fix some teams and give them a chance to actually make finals and push into the finals for next season. So I thought we would do a different team every week, and I thought the Utah Jazz were needing some help after it's been 3 miserable seasons there. Like,
yeah,
since they did the blow up and they got rid of Donovan and they got rid of Rudy, Mike Conley, Joe Ingles, pretty much the whole damn team. Like, they got rid of everybody. So I thought, honestly, we could sit down and have a chat about ways to fix their squad. Obviously, they built better this season. They got in Jared Jackson Jr., who obviously didn't play this season. So yeah, just any ways that we can think of, either collectively or individually, that you thought of yourselves on how to fix the Utah Jazz. So, Tommy, did you want to go first, mate?
I'll start. I just wrote down a couple of names, starting 5. So next year, my roster would look like point guard George, Kentante George.
Yeah, yep.
Shooting guard. I know that he probably wants to play the first option. Austin Reeves. Sign and trade.
Ooh.
Sign and trade.
Taking him off the Lakers.
Yeah, sign and trade with Walker Kessler.
Yeah. Oh.
The center.
Okay.
I think he's up for a new contract. So
he is up for a new contract.
Small forward is Laurie.
Yep.
Power forward. This is my number 2 pick.
Yeah.
Cam Boozer.
That's a good option.
His dad played there. I reckon
His
bring-
dad had the spray on hair
Yeah.
in that jersey. So.
It's like
And then-
on brand, yeah.
And my center will be JJ.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Off the bench, I would sign Josh Ogie from the Rockets.
Yep.
Bring some defense in. Ayo Dosunmu from the
Yeah.
Timberwolves. Bring some off. He played defense and offense.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
you could get him in the start every now and
Yeah.
again as well. Yeah.
As we've seen against Nuggets. Had Ace Bailey off the bench.
Yep.
I reckon he's still maturing into
Well, did you see the tantrum that he had when he
Yeah.
got picked by a man? Like he was crying and I don't want to go there and
he still needs a couple more years to
Yeah.
mature, I reckon.
Yeah.
J-Dub's brother, Cody Williams, still keep him on the team.
Yeah.
Is it Kyle Flippin Nazi?
Yeah, there's a few names on there that
Yeah.
I was like, sorry about the
Um,
pronunciation.
Isaiah Collier, I'll keep him.
Yep.
I keep K-Love for the veteran.
Yeah, you need a veteran on the team. Like
He's won what? K-Love won a championship with
Well,
Cleveland.
look
so
what the Spurs have, buddy.
Harrison Barnes,
Harrison Barnes, yeah.
Kelly Olynyk.
There was one. Who's the
Bismack Biyombo.
Yeah,
buddy? Wemby went to him every time.
Yep.
They
Mason
had a topic.
Plumlee.
Yeah.
You,
And then-
you can't go wrong with a veteran on the
No,
team, mate.
no.
Like he doesn't need to be paid the the $100 million or whatever it is a season, but like you get him there. Like Udonis Haslam did it. Iggy did it for the Warriors. Every NBA team needs a solid
Cole
veteran.
Lowry did it with
Yeah.
the 76ers.
Like
this
you
year.
need a solid veteran. He doesn't have to play many minutes. Like you
No.
can get him 5 minutes here and there, even if it's 2 minutes. Like, but just get him out on the court and like even during timeouts and that, talking to your young superstar and getting them through the game. Like you need that. You need that in your roster. Like yeah.
And then my last signing is either Mark Williams, center. He
Yeah.
played for Phoenix.
Yeah, he only just signed
Yeah.
with Phoenix, so
Yeah, he got traded. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a restricted free agent, so
Yeah,
depends.
Mm.
Or the big V.
Ooh. Nah, you need Vooch as a starter though.
Yeah, that's when it comes in. If you
Yeah.
bring maybe Cam Boozer off the bench for a little bit, and
Yep.
put JJ back up to the power forward.
Yep.
And then put the big V in the center.
I think with your number 2 pick, they need to be starting and they need to be playing a lot of minutes. Like you look at Cooper Flag this year, like how many minutes he played. Con Knipple played and he started. Like your top,
Wasn't Ace Bailey a 5th pick?
yeah, that's where you sort of draw the line. Is your top 3 picks are normally starting in their first season and getting minutes and learning. After that, it sort of dies off. Lucas started and he was his 5th or 6th pick. Trey Young started and he was a 7th pick. Like they were, I know he was the pick before Luka, and that's when they traded him. Yeah,
Wasn't Cam Boozer main ball player at Duke?
yeah.
Maybe put him at the point.
No.
No,
No, yeah,
He's
I
a
think
big.
no, his
Yeah.
brother was a point. Actually.
Yeah, his brother was the point,
and
and
he
he
threw
was-
that turnover at him.
Yeah.
Get him knocked out.
Look, I love the big V, but if they would only give him minutes off the bench,
Mm.
like 25 minutes a game off the bench.
Yeah.
I just think he needs to go somewhere that will have him as a starter.
Yeah.
I don't see him a bench player at all.
Yeah,
I think he is.
I
a
think
starter
he's
still.
still going to be a starter for another couple of years, and then
Mm.
he'll move into that bench role. And even by then, he might even go, you know what, I'm going to go home and I'm going to go back over to the EuroLeague and play over there. So
Yeah.
Did you want to go through your picks, mate, or your team style?
Yes. I sure can. So obviously next year, like you said, this year,
Yep.
shocking year for him. Obviously a bit of a rebuild. JJJ didn't
Yeah.
play. So I went for a different target this year.
Yep.
I went for a point guard. So Darius Akef Jr. He's a 6'3" guard.
Yeah.
But he plays defense. Elite, steady perimeter playmaking guard.
Yeah.
So having him as the point guard. For my trade, I went a different way for Walker Kessler, and two others that are playing like bench.
Yeah.
For Trey Murphy the third, a 3-and-D guy,
Oh, okay.
and he's been shooting a clip of 40% from 3-point land.
That's not bad.
So-
3-and-D is what you need. Yeah.
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 For a few pickups, I've gone with 3 pickups. So Tyus Jones is a backup point guard to come off the bench. I think he is steady, older head,
Yeah.
and he will be able to teach some of those younger guys a few things. Pick up Kelly Oubre Jr. for another 3-and-D wing as well to come off the bench. I thought there was a few options there. We went through it. Who were we talking about before we went into the podcast? We're talking about some guy, and that's why I went with Kelly instead of him. And then I picked up Andre Drummond for a vet minimum as well.
Yeah.
So my point guard to start with is Darius Akaf Jr.
Yeah.
My two guard is Keontae George. My small forward is Trey Murphy III. Power forward Larry Markkinen and centre Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
Second unit, Tyus Jones to run it all with Cody Williams at the 2. Kelly Oubre at the 3. Either Kyle Filipowski or K Love, depending what you want to go.
Yeah,
and
that
then your
sounds
backup
nice.
center
Yeah.
is Andre Drummond.
Yep.
And then your third is like Isaiah Collier, Hayden Gray, that's Svi Milliclot or whatever his name is.
Yep.
And then
That name
Kyle or
Yeah.
K Love. I thought that team, obviously not. I don't think they'll contend for the title, but they will probably push them into playoff contention, I reckon.
Yeah, so that's sort of similar to what I did. So I went with obviously like keeping the coach. I think they've locked him down till 30. I want to say 31, 32 season. So obviously staying with the coach. He's very offensive and has a great mindset with plays and stuff like that. So I thought, yeah, lock him down. So I've come up with 5 sort of ideas. So first idea is obviously develop George into a star. He showed this season that they can count on him when they need him, dropping points and obviously guiding the team. I've actually gone with re-sign Kessler, put him back in your team, keep him in your team. He's a great player, and I think with keeping our core together, they'll grow and be a lot better. Obviously, I've got hit on the number 2 pick. I've got a couple options with the number 2 pick. Obviously, you got that. If he somehow doesn't get taken at number 1, is AJ. Is it Diabase? Obviously, if he doesn't go number 1, which obviously we're thinking he's gonna go, he's gonna be a wizard next season. Either him, I've gone Darren Peterson, Cameron Boozer, or Caleb Wilson as the top 4 that they should crown or get around, and then add perimeter defenders. So I've got a list of defenders that are up, and they could get. Lou Dort is number 1. I know I can't stand him. I think he's a fucking grub, but he's one of the NBA's toughest point of attack defenders. So if he's got to be locking down your scorer, would you rather be trying to get past him or have him on your team? Yeah. Tari Eason, high energy defender who creates turnovers, rebounds well, and has improved offensively. So, gets in there. Doesn't necessarily take too many threes, but does get in there and have a few of them. Peyton Watson, long athletic wing defender with upside. Obviously, will slowly get better. Matisse Thybulle. I've got a couple Aussies in here. So Matisse Thybulle, I love Matisse Thybulle. Like we talked about him a few weeks ago, and I absolutely love him. 3-and-D, gets in there, gets touches on the ball, gets a deflection, gets a steal, gets a block, gets a rebound for yourself. And Dyson Daniels was the other Aussie I had in our team. So really thought that he'd be able to get in there and help this team out. So that's the defending side. So the perimeter defenders that I thought would help out the team. And the last thing I had was either fully commit to Lauri Markkinen or cashing in on what he is right now. And I think now is about the time where you want to do that. It's either get like on draft night and get a player that you can get into your team to help out George and that type of thing, or you do it before the season started. You don't want to wait until the trade deadline in the middle of the season when the team's already down to 10 wins and 25 losses, or 30 losses.
Who would you trade him for?
I'd keep him. I'd have Markkinen, Kessler, and Triple J. That's my bigs. And either have them all 3 on the court at the same time, or rotate through 2 at a time, or bring out one, bang, put the other 2 on the bench. I'd start the 3 of them because Markkinen can stretch the floor. Walker Kessler can stretch the floor, and JJ's a big, but he can shoot threes. And all 3 of them are going to rebound for you. We already know Triple J's a defender. So there's one defender. Walker Kessler can defend. You get another 3-and-D guy in there, and that team's sort of sorted. I think if they did these basic things, I could see them finishing the top 6. Not even have to worry about the play-in tournament. I think they could get close to the 50 wins. Yeah. So that was what I thought would help the Utah Jazz.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it would be interesting to see how they go in the off season. Obviously, you got they've got to finish the finals, obviously, with the Spurs and Knicks. But draft night's less than a month away.
Yeah. It's a bit crazy, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously, over the next few weeks, we're going to go through different teams and see where we can either help out them, or there's a couple that you might go stuff them and get rid of the coach to start with. Like that might be the first thing that we want to do.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see how everything goes with them. Obviously, that's just we start with an easy team pretty much. Like if we can get them more than 22 wins just by doing one or two of those things, I think that they might go from the 22 win to a 35 win. There's 13 extra wins for this season. Building towards where they want to be.
And now they can't. No one can tank.
It's going to be a lot harder
Yeah.
to tank. So yeah.
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 Only someone would do NBA 2K simulators.
Give it
Give
to
it a couple
him.
of days. I'll rebuild the Jazz on my own, mate.
Oh. We'll look up and he's traded. He's got LeBron, bloody Luca, AD.
He'll be turning off bloody money off my GM so he can trade for whoever he wants.
The salary for the Utah Jazz next season, $500 million.
Non-existent.
Everybody else's salary cap, 125. Anyway, so yeah, well, obviously, we'll go through more teams over the next few weeks and see how we go. And who knows, we might end up coming through with a couple of nice picks and help out a team. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Utah, you better be listening. We're professionals out here, mates.
Yeah. Good.
Us Aussies. Crazy.
All right. Anything else you want to talk to or talk about?
Good, I'm good.
No. Can I just point out they had the Coach of the Year award, Joe Mazzulla from the Boston Celtics. Did you see?
Yeah, I don't like that.
He's like, I don't even want the freaking award. Like,
did he actually win it? I
Yeah.
didn't actually see it.
yeah, he won it. And he's like, I don't even want it. I don't want the award.
What did he do?
His
I know Boston.
He's best.
Obviously top 3.
His best player was out, and they finished top 2. So he
But
was.
the East is obviously quieter than the West.
It's way quieter.
And how did Boston go in the playoffs?
Shit house.
Shit house.
Shit house.
If my pick would be either the Thunder coach, because obviously going for back-to-back again, or the Spurs coach, or Mike Brown. They're the only 3 that I would put in that conversation.
No, I would have
This
went
year.
Pistons again.
Pistons, yeah.
They upped their record from last year.
Yeah, but then the Spurs have gone this far and stuff like that.
Well, technically the awards should be done the second the season
Yeah.
finishes.
Yeah.
That it should be done in those first 2 days. Like even if they vote on everything right then, but they waited because of the whole MVP stuff with Luca and Cade, and because they wanted to make exemptions for him and stuff like that. Yeah, because of that, that whole thing, everybody watched Con Knipple choke when it mattered the most, and he got less votes. Honestly, I reckon he was Rookie of the Year this year. Don't get me wrong, Cooper Flag did amazing and stuff like that, but
I don't think he was
help-
Rookie of the Year. I
Really?
definitely reckon he was second place.
nah. He helped his team get into the finals. They choked at the last hurdle, but he helped his team get into the finals. Where did Cooper finish with his team?
Yeah, but I still reckon the
Yeah.
Hornets would have still made the finals.
No, I
Without
agree. They
Con.
should just name it.
Oh, they should
2
name
days
it
after,
straight
straight
after.
Yeah, straight after. That's when all the voting and everything
Or even
should
like
happen.
a week before the season's bloody done.
Nah, see, sometimes players go spastic in their last week and they get extra votes and stuff like that, which is still classed as a normal season award. So yeah. Anyway, it's Cam's favorite time of the week, boys. So
Tell us about it.
it's all about the Aussies time. So obviously we had a chat. We've done some former superstars. We've done the GOAT of Australian women's basketball. We've done he's not my goat, but he's Andrew Gay. He's an amazing player. We've done Paddy Mills, who is our goat. Like we all love Paddy Mills.
Bryce Cotton soon. Nah.
Obviously, we did Bryce Cotton last week with he's just getting Australian citizenship. So well done. And Tommy brought it up that we should actually do a future superstar. So this week we've actually gone with Alex Condon or Alexander Condon, born the 25th of July 2004. He's currently playing in college basketball over in America for the Florida Gators of the Southeastern Conference. He was born and grew up in Perth, Western Australia. He initially attended Hale School. Condon also played Australian rules football, so AFL here in Australia, and was considered a top prospect in the 2022 AFL draft.
They all do, eh?
Yeah.
Basketball and AFL are just hand in hand, eh?
Yeah. Especially here in Australia,
Well, bloody Scott Pendlebury was talking about bloody wanting to play NBL 1 or like just to have fun when he retires from AFL. Like he's just broken the record, 433 games in AFL, and he wants to go and play NBL 1 now.
Yeah. And he'd be able to do it easily too.
Apparently he was a freak. He was good, apparently. Never actually watched him, but yeah.
Yeah, right there. The stats I got on Condon is college. He started college in 23-24 season.
Yep.
He averaged 7.7 points, 6.4 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 1.3 blocks. But now the 25-26 season, he's averaging 15.1 points.
That's a big jump.
That's a big jump.
That's
in
doubling,
especially in college.
Doubling your points.
In 2 seasons, 1.4 blocks, 3.6 assists, 7.5 rebounds. He's only shooting 17% from 3 this season, though.
So another Dyson.
Yeah, he's shot 32% last season, but he's also playing 30 minutes a game this season from 20 minutes in the last 2 seasons.
Obviously jacking up a lot more shots anyway.
Yeah.
But he's shooting 55% from the field.
That's still good. So he's doing a lot more slashing and yeah.
Yeah.
No good jumps, yeah.
But yeah, he just committed back to play senior year for Gators, so he'll be in the draft next year.
Ooh.
Apparently he'll be a top 30 prospect too.
Might end up on the Warriors, mate.
Don't want him. We're getting Kawhi.
Isn't that this season coming?
There's been so many things. Obviously, because I follow all Warriors stuff and stuff. You'd follow all Clippers. You'd follow all Pacers. And stuff like that.
No, I follow everybody, man. I'm a bit of
I sometimes do, but obviously Warriors.
Yeah.
So this week's question, they're just going to be questions that you've got to answer.
All right.
All right. And they're going to be like a quiz type. All right. Obviously, it's going to be a bit hard because it's college. We don't obviously watch a lot of college.
How many
keep
questions?
up to it a bit.
How many questions you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So seven questions?
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting over 7.
Over 7?
From 7. I'm calling it now.
All right. First one. Alex Condon led the entire NCAA this postseason in assists for players 6'11" or taller with 123. Which 2 former Florida Gators, both 6'9" or bigger, are the only others this century to cross 100 assists? We spoke about one earlier when they were on the Knicks. I think it was him. These guys.
Big man.
So like you don't talk about
both are out of the league now.
Both out of the league.
I'm
Jesus.
pretty sure one is. I know one is, but the other one.
One is for sure.
Yeah.
Can we get where he played last?
They played for a lot of teams.
Oh,
these two.
Tyson Chandler?
No. We weren't talking about him.
Marcus Camby?
No.
When he played or when they played we'll concentrate on one of them, or just on the first one, whatever the first one is. Was it more on the eastern side when he played? Like if he had playoff success.
One played for 76ers. So, yeah, he played a few seasons there. He's bald, wears a headband.
Where's the headband?
Old.
You talking
Yeah.
about Caruso?
No,
He's a big man, 6'11".
Oh, yeah, my bad, my bad.
6'9", higher.
6'9". No.
Al Horford?
Nah.
Big man.
Oh,
Bald.
fucking,
Skinny.
did he play for the Clippers? Oh, no.
I think he might have. Do you want me to just tell you this?
I'm lost, man.
Corey Brewer?
Ah, that's who I was thinking of.
I wasn't.
He dropped 50 bombs.
Man, I was thinking of friggin' DeAndre Ayton.
And
Not Ayton.
Chandler Parsons.
Yeah, okay. We did talk about Parsons a little bit.
Question 2. Against number 23 Alabama, Condon dropped a massive historic stat line of 25 points, 7 boards, 6 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. What made this line crazy? Like there was something else that made this
How
even better.
many points did he have?
25 points, 7
25
boards,
points.
6 assists.
I want to say something to do with 3-pointers.
No.
Fouls.
No.
Turnovers.
He had 0 turnovers for the whole game with it.
I was going to
That's
say
what made that
I was going
game
to say he had like
in-
10 turnovers or something.
No. He had 0. Only 7 players in Florida history have ever hauled in 100-plus offensive rebounds in a single season. Condon did it during their 2025 national championship run. How many did he grab?
Over 100. 135.
143.
You guys overshot it. 103. Offensive rebounds, though. Offensive rebounds. Yeah,
I was thinking like total Yep. Okay. I got
offensive
you.
rebounds. That's
Yeah,
huge.
That's crazy. Nah.
In dying seconds of the thrilling 2025 national championship game against Houston, Florida won 65-63. Everyone remembers the score, but Condon filled the sheet. How many steals did he finish with, including the match-winning dive on the ball as the clock hit 0?
7.
4.
Bang.
Oh.
All right. Condon has already racked up 4 SEC Player of the Week honors, putting him solo second all-time in Florida history. That's huge. Who is the absolute legendary Gator who holds the all-time school record with 5?
Al Horford.
No.
Ah.
You've got Vernon Maxwell,
Ah.
Joakim Noah, or Al Horford. I've said no to Al Horford.
Joakim Noah.
Vernon Maxwell. You know who that is?
Yes, I do. I used to watch basketball in the 80s and 90s, baby. Just because you were born then. So there's a story of him playing for the Houston Rockets, going up into a stand and punching a fan in the head, and then walking back and sitting back down.
You do the same thing. All right, we're going to round 3, the Aussie and family roots.
Oh.
Before heading to the US, Condon was heavily scouted as a top-tier prospect for the 2022 AFL draft back in home Perth. His old man, Damien Condon, was also a gun footy player. Which waffle club did he play for?
Fremantle?
Close.
West Coast?
East Fremantle back then.
Oh. Surely they get a half a point.
I'll give you a tick on that one.
Half a point. I'll take a half a point.
Yeah. All right. Freak athleticism. Last one. Completely runs in the family. His dad was a waffle star, but his mum, Leah Broderick, was an elite athlete who represented Australia internationally in what sport?
High jump?
I'll give you 3 strikes each.
All right. You have a guess.
Do you know how tall's the mum, you know?
No.
Netball?
Bum,
Soccer.
bum, bum,
Basketball?
bum, bum.
Can I ask, is it like athletics?
No.
Oh, so it's hockey.
Bum, bum. What do you count as athletics though? Just like all track and field?
Like, track and field stuff.
No, not track and field.
Okay. Well, hockey was my guess.
No. Last one.
Swimming?
Boom. She was a elite swimmer and represented Australia in swimming.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So obviously just a bloody Starfield household.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, like Josh Giddey, like
His mum and dad played professional
and
basketball.
I'm pretty
like,
sure
yeah.
his sister's playing college basketball
Yeah,
over in bloody
yeah.
States. You got all the McDowell Whites that actually used to live up here, went to Iggy Park. Bloody Will McDowell White's over in bloody Germany or something playing. His
Yeah.
brother's now playing NBL1 and coaching at the same time.
Yeah.
Dad played for Brisbane Lions in the three-peat
Yeah.
for AFL. Mum was just crazy. Like the whole bloody, yeah. It's crazy how people's families are just elite at everything. Hey?
Built different, baby. Built different.
And then it's just me on my side, other than obviously Reeves.
Yeah.
But my mum's side, no one was sport. Oh, my pa was an AFL player, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wild.
Yeah.
Just wild.
No,
So
we
that's why I didn't make it.
athletes in my family, like me and my cousins, we all played sport. Me and a few of my older cousins played a lot of basketball. Got a cousin that's the same age as me, was a really decent football player. Actually, one of his last games that he ever played, like he was 19, I think, played against Matty Bowen and folded Matty Bowen in half. Was at the game. I was drinking. I was like, "Hey, kill him, yeah!" And then I think it was like the next year, you watch him sign with the Cowboys. You're like, holy shit! Like you just killed him last year, and now he's playing with the Cowboys. That's pretty cool. Like, yeah.
Well, I wish I had a cousin that played sport with me.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool too. I think he's playing in our warehouse comp. Yeah.
I have nothing to play to.
All right, boys. Well, since it's Buster Pack time, I thought we'd change it up a little bit. Obviously, we've been doing the pack challenge against each other every week. So I've stacked this up with 4 packs each, but you only get to pick one from your pile to go against each other. Because I've been loading them up, and Tommy's been getting LeBron, and he's been getting everybody, all the good players. So
No, you won last week. It was about me and you.
it was only just last week. It wasn't
His
much.
team was shit. He had that one week where it was like LeBron, Luka, and Joker or something.
All right, so you got 4 packs on your little stand just there. Which pack do you want to go with, Robbie?
I need to feel them.
You need to feel them.
Yeah.
All right.
They're going to talk to me here.
They're going to talk to you. All right.
All right.
You pick one. While he's doing that rubbish that he's doing right there, which one are you pack? I'm going to take the one on the front. So I'm not even scared. Taking that one. All right. We'll put the other ones back.
It said I'm going to fucking win.
So those are the ones for next week. So same as we did last week. Everybody pick one card out, slam it on the table. Let's see who you're rocking.
All right, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I can open this bloody thing.
Ron Holland II.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Mine's not opening it. It doesn't want to talk to me.
All right. I've got
Who you
Kayla Ware from the
Who do
Heat.
you have?
Ron Holland II.
Yeah, right. Franz Wagner.
Ooh.
Big boy.
You've got the tip so far.
All right, second pick. A Freak Simons. How do you pronounce it?
Anthony Simon.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Good shooter.
He's on what's he on the Bulls now?
Yeah. When they traded for all bloody point guards.
I got Carson Wallace. So he didn't do too
three-point
bad.
shooter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too bad in the
Is that Thunder?
Game 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't do too bad.
He'll
So.
be good for you. Got Jimmy Buckets.
Oh.
No, he's ACL.
Yeah. He got a sore toe. Go make some coffee.
All right, last one.
Last one.
GG Jackson II.
Ooh. Cam's got Rui.
Ooh, he
Hachi.
lit up the playoffs
That's
this
not
year.
bad. That's not bad.
My last one. The other Wagner.
That's awesome. Both the Wagners in one pack with Jimmy. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I think Robbie's got us, mate.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Rui will put a little bit of fight in my team, but you know,
Hey, that's 1-1-1.
that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm not going away. Not going away.
Not too shabby. Not too
We're going
shabby.
a best of 7 of this version.
Yeah, break an oath. What do you got to win?
So we got 4 left.
You got to win 4.
You got to win 4.
All right.
1-1-1. Hey,
Well,
remember that.
I think we got enough packs. We might be able to do that.
We better have enough packs, otherwise we need to buy some more. Or
We can-
viewers, buy some shirts so we can buy some more.
We can do that. We can do that.
We can do that, baby.
And with that, ladies and
Top
gentlemen,
throne.
Siren's gone. The points are locked in. Smash that like and subscribe button, and we will catch you next week. Peace out.
peace.